Cactus 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Sully. Sully. Sully, we're too low. Sully. Sully! Sully! Sully, where are you?
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
What?
Brace! 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 Heads down! Stay down!
There were 155 people on that plane.
Brace! Brace! Brace!
And you were one of them.
Stay down!
Over 40 years in the air, but in the end, I'm going to be judged on 208 seconds. Need a count, passengers and crew.
Is anyone still here?
I play Jeff Skiles, who is the co-pilot on Flight Cactus 1549. So I'm in the right-hand seat, and it's actually, we're flying on an Airbus A320, and I've just done my training on this particular airplane. It's my first time ever flying the plane, and I have the controls, and then obviously Captain Sullenberger, Tom Hanks, is next to me, and we get into a little bit of trouble. I was very affected by it. It was very emotional. I thought they structured it beautifully because, you know, from the time they took off to the time they hit the birds was 3.5 minutes. So how are you going to make a film of that? And they managed to build tension and weave a beautiful story into it, both a humanitarian story and a story of sort of, you know, how you could be a hero to some and a zero to others, because you have to go through the NTSB and they have to make sure that everything was up to snuff and that you guys did the right thing. And so the script builds tension through the NTSB while Captain Sullenberger and I are hailed as heroes in the outside world. This is a story that obviously gained national and international attention. It's an important story. It's it's a heroic story. A story of being prepared, you know, of managing your emotions and managing your body in times of crisis. And I think there's good lessons to be learned here. He told me that number one was they were always under control. They felt like they had a good landing in the Hudson. They felt like it was a controlled landing. He expressed that there was trauma involved. I mean, it had an effect on him physically afterwards, you know, with post-traumatic stress syndrome, lack of sleep, lack of eating, nervousness, that sort of thing, which lasted 2 or 3 months, and they got counseling for it. He's flying today. He's doing it, the international flight still, and so he's very much a flyer. He's a captain himself, even though he was in the co-pilot seat then, and they both have tremendous respect for each other and keep in touch with each other and feel like this is obviously an event, a once-in-a-lifetime event, and so it's bonded them. Tom Hanks is an extraordinary actor. He really is. He's what I call a big boy, and there's a reason for that, and he shows it every time he acts. He's so controlled, he's effortless, and it's really an honor to be around him. I hope that it's having an effect on me. I'd like to learn some of his tricks. He's a very nice guy. Everybody loves being around him. He has a joke for everybody. He involves everybody. But mostly he's just Sully.